Yeah, less, yeah. Okay. Hi everyone, welcome to the latest vlog. So today, we are doing an update on what is going on in our lives.
And it's not just like our general lives, it's also obviously the prep, as you can see from the title.
Which we haven't done yet, but we're assuming it's going to say prep in it. Well, at least it does the video titles and the videos.
Okay, so anyway. The video, this is a video about our prep and also what we're just doing at the moment in our lives, and that's it. Yeah. So just first of all, Jay and I want to just make you aware and also apologise. First of all, we haven't been uploading as many videos as we normally would. Anyway,
so we haven't been doing any uploads, we're sorry, we're doing one now, so get your fill.
It's not just that,
because
we won't be doing as many, and it's only because with our competition prepping in like full mode now, there's just so much time and dedication that you have to put to that. It means things have to give, and
so unfortunately, like, it will have to be YouTube for a little while, but our competition's like 3.5 weeks away, so it might be a little bit busy for a while, but we're not going to go anywhere.
But we are going to keep trying to upload for you. So if you're wondering where we've been, that is where we have. That's why we've not been uploading as much. So
it's like dead bright.
I know. So back to the vlog. So first of all, regarding our competition, what have we been doing and what has been different? So it's probably a little bit different for each of us. Do you want to start?
I'll start because I feel like you just talked the whole video so far. Everyone probably wants to hear my voice now. Okay, so for my prep, 3.5 weeks out, you guys know that my prep probably had to been as strict as looses. So I've been doing less cardio.
And why is that?
Just because I've been training for 4 years. Like,
so your body doesn't need to go as intense.
But having said that, it's always better to get there early and have a bit of time to play around with them to just come in on time in terms of losing body fat and getting conditioned. So in hindsight, I would have loved to have given myself more time, but I literally just fucked about the first 5-6 weeks. Just literally was like, yeah, kind of prepping now.
So basically, for those of you who don't know much about bodybuilding or competitions, what Jay means by coming in on time is your body obviously is so unique, and each time you do a competition it can be different how it responds. So you try
I won't say it like that, because that sounds like every time it's randomly different. You get to know your body longer when doing it.
What Jenny is saying is, if you don't do bodybuilding or you don't know much about it, coming in on time means being the best physique you can get for the day of the competition, and sometimes a week after or a week earlier.
Some people find they'll compete and then look better a week later after
even after a cheat meal.
Yeah, so over time, the longer you be competing, you know your body, you generally know roughly how much time you need, you know what gets it ticking. So anyway, based on that, I'm 3.5 weeks out. We are 3.5 weeks out. I'm doing roughly like 50 minutes, 40 minutes cardio a day now. I've increased from back in the beginning of my prep was around 20 minutes, 3 or 4 times a week. Now it's about 50 minutes. I'm doing weights around 6 times a week.
And then my training has changed, and that's gone, well, the weight training sessions have stayed the same. I do 4 weight training sessions a week. That was 2 upper and 2 lower. Now it's to failure because I'm not strong, and I mentioned this to my coach. I said to him, I feel so weak sometimes when I'm on lifted weights, and he says it is just more rep to failure now. It's just about keeping your heart rate up.
Those last few weeks, like, you're not going to get any PBs.
It's not about like lifting high.
If you're losing weight, you will be losing strength as well.
Yeah, so I've just have to, like, it's frustrating when you're in the gym and you go to, and you feel like every time you push like muscle against the weight, it's not doing what it normally does. It's like,
I haven't had that lull yet. Still,
I think
that was a bit like gangster.
So for me, 4 weight training sessions a week as before, and then cardio's gone from having 3 sessions of 40 minutes a week to 6 sessions of 40 minutes a week, plus 4 sessions of 20 minutes cardio a week, and I put that after every single workout that I do.
So that is basically like what, like 7 hours a week? That's what some out cardio I'm doing, really.
Yeah, it's about the same. Yeah.
So
that's our training. With regards to diet, I have switched to a high, medium and low calorie / carb diet plan. So basically that means 2 days I follow a lower day where the calories are lower, and that usually comes from the carbs, and then I have 1 midday and 1 high day, and then back to 2 low days, and it just rotates. And the reason for that is the fact it does stop your body's metabolism flatlining. It does keep you with energy in your body, and it's crazy, like, I find I have more energy not on the high carb days, the days after my high carb days. So obviously body stores it and uses it. My diet, I don't have like a set plan that I am following. What I do is I just look at myself day to day. Yeah, I just look at myself day to day.
how I feel, how my body's responding, and then I go, okay, right, I'm looking a bit flat, so tomorrow I'm going to pull in the carbs, fill out a little bit, and then, you know, and I can't just take that tact.
I think I'm eating, again, chicken, rice, of course, but then I'm also eating sea bass, salmon, lots of vegetables, watery vegetables, cottage cheese, Greek yogurt, honey, apples, oats, bread, variety. Still got bread, great, okay. Lots of eggs.
So
tuna.
That's where I'm up to our prep.
Beef, loads of beef.
That's where I'm up to prep. Basically, she eats a lot of fucking food.
It's still a lot of food.
That's where I'm up to her prep. That's where I'm up to her diet.
Supplements. What are we taking to help our bodies? You know, because obviously if you go from training like this much to that much, and you're doing this much cardio, so you do that much cardio, it's got to have an effect on your body, surely. And I've noticed that, like, when I go to bed at night, I sleep, but I find that in the day I can feel more tired now, and my body needs more rest. I'm meant to be napping in the day, probably ideally. Supplements do help to ease your body through it.
Particularly recovery, you'll need it for recovery at this stage.
So this is my my optimal list that I
your body kind of feels
by.
tired, doesn't it?
It just feels a bit tired, yeah. I start the day with L-glutamine, 10 to 15 grams in warm water. I get that from MyProtein. We have discount codes in the link below.
Description box.
We have a discount code, it's in the description box. And L-glutamine, when you wake up, upon waking, if you have that straight away, it stops your body, it stops your body from using your muscle for energy and from drawing from its stores, and helps to like almost halt that catabolic process.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but this lighting is so good for getting your split ends.
I can't believe
Lucy,
you.
I can
During the
see
vlog,
them
you are
all.
sitting there, got your split ends.
But you can, I can see every single one.
So anyway, so L-glutamine, and then the other thing that we both swear by is BCAAs or branched chain amino acids. They're our life.
It just helps your muscles recover quicker and like get all the aminos that they
there's like needs. 24 aminos on that, and there's 24 branched chain amino acids. Most meat forms have around 20, 22. You need to have all 24 aminos for them to have a real good effect on your body. So when you have branched chain amino acids in a drink or a tablet form, it has all the 24 branched chain amino acids. So you're winning, because if you have beef, you might have 22, or if you have chicken, you might have 20. Egg has all of them, just so you know. But you might not want egg every meal. So you have them throughout the day, and so I will have the tablet throughout the day, about 3 tablets, about 10-15 grams, about 5 times a day, and I will also sip BCAAs during our workout. So
I'm still like to talk about that bit on her own, because she just gets so excited.
Yeah, I'll just tell you guys. So we both have BCAAs, and again, we get those from MyProtein, of course. They do a really good value, really good product quality. I like bitter lemon for the drink. It's my favourite. Or sour apple.
I like the raspberry one.
I like sour apple.
Lemonade one as well.
So yeah.
Okay. And then
other than that, I use a multivit and vitamin B complex, and again from MyProtein, and that is just for keeping my health, maintaining my health. I also take a lot of vitamin C spread throughout the day. So finally, the last thing we're doing is posing practice.
Yeah, so we'll show you some posing practice now.
Some of you might be thinking, you keep going about posing practice. Like, posing is a requirement.
Can I talk a little bit?
Tell them about posing practice.
I've
been doing the hair. Let me do my hair.
Oh my god, it's dicks.
I know.
Just try to sit on the carpet, because I'll back you in a bit. So posing practice.
Tell them why we do posing. I'm going to
cut these split ends. Okay, so posing practice. So how you present your body on stage is like number one. You can have the best physique, but if somebody is posing better than you, who hasn't got as good a physique, the attraction and an eye is drawn to that person more than to you. So most people fail by not posing. So Lucy and I
posing nicely well.
Do our posing practice at the we try to do it as frequently as you can. It can get a little bit boring, it's hard, you get sweaty, out of breath, like holding your muscles and trying to smile and vacuum. And no, I don't mean normal vacuuming, I'll show what I mean in a minute. And trying to like, it's a slim and dead pretty and like muscly and like lean. Okay. Imagine you just come on stage and you're doing your waiting pose, so you're waiting to be instructed. So just coming on stage. Okay, so you guys, I said I promised to show you what vacuuming is. So we don't mean with a fucking hoover, sorry to swear. Lucy's going to vacuum for us right now. Lucy, show your side waist without vacuuming. So that's her waist without vacuuming, now she's going to vacuum. So what she's doing is she's basically sucked in, but she can't show her ribs, so you see you still can't see her ribs. So what she's done is she's sucking in, but then blowing air out as well. So you basically essentially got no air in your body, and you've got to look cute. Very cute, Lucy. Glute squeeze, working on squeezing the bum. Perfect. And then if you can, please face the rear. And show us your back gains. Look at that hamstring, guys. 28 hamstrings look really sick. Okay, perfect. And just lean back a little bit more with your shoulders. Relax your wrists. Relax your hands. That's better. So like she was doing like a real claw. Like,
it's hard. I've still got a lot of practice to go. This is, by the way, this isn't like perfect. I'm not saying I got this down, guys.
but she was doing the claw.
I was doing the claw. I've got so much practice.
No, you're looking really, really good. You're looking tight. So this is the transition. That was what she did then. She's going to vacuum. Looking very good. Good. I'm just going to do this. So on the day, shorts will be like this. Well, underwear will. So you can see shape. But yeah. Okay, relax. Should we switch?
I can't tell you how much
it looks really good.
I'm getting beads of sweat on my forehead.
Okay, right.
But just let you know how I feel right now, as you can hear. Breathing a little bit heavy.
The camera's just on your mouth.
As you can hear and see. I'm breathing a little bit heavy, and I've just started to get a little bit warm.
So it's hard.
It does make you hard. Yes, it's hard.
Okay, coming on stage.
Come on stage. Looking graceful. Oh, beautiful. Oh, guinea pig's purring. They like it too. You're so good at posing, man. I suck.
I'm not.
I've got so much practice too. Very good. That's a back pose. It's also a back bicep pose. But obviously what Jenny wants to do here is she's showing off the biceps, his symmetry. Stay there, Jen, for me. Hold that pose. She's showing off the symmetry of her body as well. She's also showing off her glutes. She's showing off her hamstrings and the calves. And yeah, and now she's turning very slowly and elegantly. Ooh, it's hard work, isn't it?
This is vacuuming.
So vacuuming is where you have to bring your stomach in. So, wait there before you start. So Jenny, do it unvacuumed.
Okay, so this is side pose, unvacuumed.
Side pose, unvacuumed.
We're looking at midsection.
Yeah, looking at the midsection here. So side pose, now vacuum. So look how tiny your waist goes. And you do that by bringing all the muscles in, but you have to expel air, which means you have to release air out of your body. So you're probably thinking, how's she breathing? I don't know. How are you breathing?
I'm not.
You just don't breathe. So you have to actually not breathe for about 10 seconds or however long the judges say to you to hold a pose for.
And you get little snippets of air in when you can.
Yeah, you kind of go,
like 1 split second, like your stomach's like, back in again. It's an idea of what posing practice will look like. And it's basically, we'll do as much as you can do on it, really.
And the best way to do it is actually to do either with someone instructing you or with a video camera or your phone. And we can do that for like anything up to an hour is usually what I would do. And by that hour, your muscles are screaming and just sweaty. So yeah, I think that's everything that we covered it all. We'll let you guys go. We've got some things to do, so we're gonna be off. Hilarious, didn't say that. Thanks for watching, and we are going to do a video, just a home workout one just now for you guys. So do keep it out for that one coming up soon.
Bye.